Home is your first spot. Work is your second. But there's a place too many adults forget they need, the third spot. A space that isn't about responsibility, but about rediscovery. On this episode of Wins and Lessons, Lex and I talk about why having a third spot is essential for your mental health, personal growth, and emotional balance. Whether it's a gym, a lounge, a hiking group, or a creative space, your third spot is where you grow outside your titles and responsibilities. Because becoming your best self doesn't start at home or at work. It starts in the space in between. This is Wins and Lessons, where every season of your life has a place, and every place teaches you something.
Been winning on a daily, feel like I'm under a spell. I ain't stressing about no loss. I know every other win come with a call.
This week's episode of the Wins and Lessons podcast, we're going to speak about your third spot.
Who's we?
You and I, Mama Lex, back in the building. Came up, switched up the whole outfit, the whole new day. This is not the same day we recorded the other episode.
Almost didn't even leave.
Exactly. Even though Heidi got the same shirt, but we still good. Like, she came back.
Tell the people where this shirt came from.
This shirt came from my 5K.
Ooh. 5K. What was your time? You don't know?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to talk about the third spot, the importance of a third spot, because some people don't realize they need it, or some people don't go seeking for it or looking for it. And, you know, I think it's something that some people should start incorporating into their lifestyle. Yeah. And this episode came about from another episode.
Yeah.
And we had the episode with Kofa, season 2, episode 1. Kofa, a.k.a. Go ahead, Heidi.
Sofa.
A.k.a. Sofa. I don't know why she loves calling him Sofa. But, yeah, we talked about us going to cigar lounges and us being at a spot where, you know, it's community and we could just have conversations outside the house, outside the job, just conversations that could be at a cigar lounge. Excuse me. Conversations.
With your day twos.
With your day twos. Mm-hmm. And we started talking about the episode. You was like, oh, you know, another third spot, it could be like for you, like the gym where you work out at.
So I guess let's start by defining what a third spot is.
Yeah. So a third spot is not your job, not your house, but the other place that you go to. Mm-hmm. Like I said, for me, I like the cigar lounge at the third spot.
Yeah. So that's considered the social hub.
Yeah.
Social hubs being like bars, coffee shops, cigar lounges, places where you're just kind of like going for entertainment.
Yeah.
That's where you and Kofa talked about finding your day twos, like a really good space for, I guess, older men to find their day twos. Mm-hmm. I don't really have like social spots that I attend. I feel like
not even a cigar. I mean, I was say cigar lounge. I'm not even the fitness spot.
Well,
gym?
that's so according to my my research, that would be more so like a hobby and interest space. So like a space where like I mean, you guys like cigars, so it's like like-minded, but more so we're there for something. So like a hiking group, right?
Yeah.
Like how you were, what was it called? The men's hiking?
Oh, the Black Hiking Club.
Yeah.
The Black Hiking Group.
So that would be considered a third spot that's like hobby interest based, not necessarily like social gathering.
Gotcha. Okay. Mm-hmm. So like a cycling group. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like when I used to go cycling on Peter Street on the south side. Yeah. That was like a third spot.
Yeah. So you right now you're in like your social third spot space where you meet people at the cigar lounge, like Kofa, like Toby. Whereas like right now I'm in like the hobby based.
Okay.
I don't know if I would say I've met friends at the gym, but I am in community with the people at the gym.
Okay, so what are some other examples of like third spots that you could think of?
So community centers, recs, like growing up, Boys and Girls Club, church.
I'm gonna say church. Yeah,
those are all spaces. Heidi's Run Club, or gymnastics.
Mm-hmm. Is it for like, I guess for her as a young adult, young child, I would say young adult, as a young child, having a third spot is important, I guess, for her too, for the community.
Definitely. Yeah.
Sports, like, you know, sometimes like boys play football, they get into it with that.
Yeah, so it says why they matter: social connection, civic engagement, and then mental well-being. And these apply for adults and for children. I mean, especially for children as they grow, the adolescents, like they need spaces. That's why we see so many kids like getting into trouble, right? They don't have somewhere to go. Think about the basketball court being a third spot, or like just the community playground being a third spot, and then those not being here. Think about COVID.
Oh, yeah. They took down the rims.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's crazy. How you going to take down the rims?
In an open
space. Like, you're not catching COVID from a crossover. So why are you taking down the rims? And I said that because I used to cross people up back in the day when I played ball. Like, off subject, on subject. They called me Kennesaw Kobe at the LA Fitness. When I used to play ball at it. Kennesaw Kobe.
No one calls you that.
All right. Watch after this episode drop. They're going to have the Kennesaw Kobe's in the chat.
So what's your name? Because like at this point.
What's my name?
Big Ellie.
So Big Ellie is my new nickname that I've been going by.
Okay.
Another nickname I got is Kennesaw Kobe, Cobb County Curry when I'm on the court.
Why Cobb County Curry?
Because my shot is crazy.
Heidi, are you listening to something on the phone?
Yeah, turn it down.
Yeah.
Thanks. See, if you had one of your headphones,
you
could have been good.
Be your own kid. Oh my gosh. Lord, this girl.
But yeah.
Okay.
So I got Cobb County Curry, Kennesaw Kobe, Big Ellie, Real Rap Ron.
I've never heard anyone call you any of those names.
All right, you never heard nobody call me Big Ellie in real life?
No.
Okay, when we was in Belize, Zay was calling me. He's like, yo, Big Ellie. Yes, he did.
Okay. I'm going to go with it.
I'm Big Ellie.
All right.
Yeah.
So you didn't add Ronnie to that list? I feel offended.
That's what you call me.
Okay.
Yeah, and Ronnie's not thuggish. Like, I'm thuggish. I'm thuggish, ruckish. Thuggish, ruckish Ron. That's my new name. Thuggish, ruckish Ron, son. Yo, we going with that.
All right, so back to third spots. I'm embarrassed. All right, so you have your first spot being at home.
Yes.
So we work from home. So we're always home.
Yeah.
And then you have the second spot, which would be work. So we technically don't have.
we need a second spot.
But no, we don't.
Cause I'm saying we work from home and we home.
Yeah, but like I will say, well, for me at home, I only work at my desk in my office.
Well, I guess we don't see each other during the day.
No, so I work. So I guess that would be considered my second spot because I only like when I'm at that computer and at that desk, I'm working.
Yeah.
If I'm not working, then I'm not there. I don't do nothing else there. Whereas you work all around the house.
Yeah, because I got a spot in the garage. I got a spot at the kitchen table, spot in the office.
So your second
I might
spot
take a meeting
is
while
everywhere.
walking. Yeah, so.
Yeah, how does that work? Like, how do you feel about just being everywhere, all over the house? Meetings just on speakerphone.
No, I don't have to meet on speakerphones because I could be in the meeting and you have a meeting and you loud. They ask me, what did I say? Because it's you in the background. But I don't have a speaker. I have it on my AirPods on one of my headphones.
Okay.
And my AirPods, that doubled. I should say that last episode. But my AirPods also work for my work phone and my personal phone.
For those who didn't watch the last episode, he has like 10 headphones. All apparently for different uses. Meanwhile, I got one. I have two pair. That's it. Wireless and AirPods that I didn't even buy.
Wireless and AirPods?
I mean, wired. I have a wired pair for my work phone because it's a 2000. I mean, it's the old charger, and then I have the AirPods. So. Just two pair. That's
so won't you consolidate and have the AirPods work on both phones like I do?
I can't. Well, because like whenever I put my phone on
Why you got so country? My phone.
Whenever I put my phone on the headphones, they always pick up your headphones, and I hate that. I hate like yesterday. I was literally I put on my headphones and he's downstairs watching TV on your AirPods.
That's another use for the AirPods.
And my phone picked up. I'm like, why do I hear your? Wait, I don't know why. It's like your phone or your devices are superior over mine. We need to fix that. But anyways, back to your second spot. Before we worked from home, your second spot, working in the office, working in your shop. How was that? Was it comfortable? Did you have like community?
What, you mean me working everywhere?
No. Like when you went into the office or when you went into work, that was your second spot.
Oh yeah, definitely. We had community. Talk at the water cooler. Mm-hmm. Hey guys, saw the game last night. You saw the Falcons. The regular banter at work that people always go through. So we had those conversations. Just that community feel of seeing people. Yeah, saying complaining about the same thing. The commute to work. Oh man, saw the traffic on 285. So you know how it goes. So yeah,
I don't.
You don't.
I'm not that person at work. So. When I did have to go into the office, I brought my lunch. I set my lunch on my desk, and I only got up for water and maybe to use the bathroom, in and out. So water cooler talk, I wasn't a part of it.
Wow.
I will say I have maybe like 2 or 3 like coworkers that became really, really good friends. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't because of work. It was literally like one, Chanel, shout out to Chanel. I trained with her I had to sit with her. We sat for so long. It just became like a relationship. Mm-hmm. And then we would hang out outside of work. And then with Lee, shout out to Lee. We had a mutual friend and I saw her out at an event one time. And then that was kind of like our engagement, but it didn't happen at work. Like people didn't even know we were friends. That's how we didn't talk. I don't talk at work.
Yeah.
And then my coworker now, I don't know if I'll put her in like the friend category, but we've made it out of the
coworker space,
out of Teams into the phone chat. So it's levels to that, but yeah, it's just more so like a personal relationship. So I don't think I had community at work or at my second spot, and so now I'm in the third spot, and I definitely feel like I'm seeking that.
Yeah,
but accidentally.
I think you can't. Well, it got to be accidentally, but it also have to be intentional.
I know. Right?
Yeah, it has to be both. Yeah, so like accidentally, you could have that. Hey, what's up? The commonality, but you have to be intentional following up.
I know it's so hard to make friends, like as an adult, especially because I'm not a social person.
Yeah.
So like I would literally look at you and watch you talk, and be like, "Oh, really? Okay."
But this is why I guess we having these conversations because we got to have the moments of the social extension, I guess, right? Because you never know what it could lead to.
That is true.
Yeah.
I mean, we did the hiking group. We did it together, and then you did it by yourself.
Yeah.
And it was too many people. I was overwhelmed.
It was a lot of, I don't know. When we go on hikes, I'm not going to lie. If I seen that hiking group coming towards me, I'd be like, what is this?
Yeah.
But being part of it, I was like.
It was beautiful.
It was.
But it was just like, this is a lot. Like, how do you even narrow down who you want to engage with? Like, I'm just not a super active, or I guess it's just I'm not a social person. So. For instance, a perfect example, we went to Chris Classic's event. Mm-hmm. And
shout out to Chris Classic.
Shout out to Chris Classic. I guess I was there by default as a +1.
He definitely sent me the text. He didn't send it to you.
It's fine. I don't think he knows my name. I'm okay with that. But I still support,
Yeah.
And so we were there, and you were working the room, which I worked the room initially, but my social meter is very low. So I'm just chilling in the corner. I have my drink in my hand. I just,
You drinking your 2-step?
Yeah, just vibing
Who
with
made
myself.
that song? So much drinking my 2-step. I'm sorry, just to derail you, but I think it was Was it Cassidy? Yeah, it was Cassidy, right? Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Cassidy. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so in the corner, and then this girl just came up to me and was like, "Hey, you look like you're by yourself." let's talk. And I was looking at her. I'm like,
And the ill part about it, both of y'all was with your husbands.
I know. I don't know. She's just like, you look like you need a friend. And I was like,
That's what she told you?
yeah.
Oh, that's how you felt when she approached
maybe
you?
both.
Okay.
I don't remember like the exact, but we literally talked all night. It was a really good convo. We had a lot in common. Our anniversary is her birthday.
Oh, wow.
And they got married like they just celebrated their 1 year anniversary. They got married similarly to us. New homeowners. Like, it's just very similar situation. Corporate girl. She works in marketing, just like me. Like, it was very relatable. And I was like, wow, we have a lot in common, and I don't know you. Yeah. So we exchanged numbers, but we haven't talked since.
But I don't know. So you got to do the follow-up.
I know, but it's just like, I don't know. It's like hard.
I think, is it the awkward reach out? And like, what do you say? Like, hey, what's up? Remember me? I'm the girl with the curls at the perfume, right? Like, hey, the fragrance of it.
It's not really that. I just think I've like gotten lazy. Like, I will say, like, the disadvantage of working from home, I don't got to go nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't drive. Like, I drive. I mean, this is not a joke. I don't drive further than 7 minutes. I don't. And I really don't drive because you do. My thing is, why do I have a husband if I got to drive?
That's not part of the marriage agreement. But I think, how often you put gas in the car?
I don't. I mean, maybe like every 3 weeks or so.
Now it's 3 weeks. Before it's like,
if I drive it.
Yeah, once like a month and a half, you could go putting gas in the car.
Yeah. And now that Heidi rides the bus, like, we don't have to drop her off at school. We don't have to pick her up from school. So I only drive to the gym. And the gym is like 5
minutes away, yeah.
Yeah, so
must be nice.
I mean, I'm thankful for the chapter that I'm in. I absolutely am. I prayed for this. God blessed me.
You prayed to be.
Oh no.
You prayed to be Miss Daisy.
No, that was a that was an a la carte item that came with the blessings. I prayed for
the Thuggish Ruggish Ron.
Shut up. Let me say it. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That was rude. No, I prayed for as a single mom, I prayed for the ability to negotiate my time and have flexibility. I needed a job. I needed a space where I could go up to the school if Heidi got sick. She could be home. Like, I could be in a space where I didn't have to ask permission to do X, Y, and Z, but also still work in a corporate setting. And so within me, praying for the things I needed in that moment, it also came with a husband who also has the stability and the ability to have the same schedule as me. So, I don't know, people always talk about Sierra's prayer. Like, you got to be intentional. Like, I needed certain things. And at the time, I prayed for a work from home job or a job that would offer me the flexibility I needed as a single mom. I don't necessarily need that flexibility now. Like, I could go into the office and I could stay for happy hour or whatever, but like, I don't desire that. I've been working at home for almost 7 years in this capacity. So there really isn't a desire to leave out of there. And I know that that's me not growing. I know that that's me putting myself in a box, but it's also my comfort. I enjoy my house. Our home is peaceful. My bubble is peaceful. And I will make exceptions. I will go out the way to see people and to do things. I'll meet my friends in the city. I'll go over their house if it's worth the travel. But on a regular basis, if somebody's hosting something, perfect example, Coco Chanel invited me to a workout class. It was like a big event last weekend. I want to last weekend or weekend before.
It was the weekend before because last week was the race.
Yeah. And we had something to do, but I didn't realize I could have still went to the event. But the event was going to be downtown. I just gave the ticket to Lee because I didn't want to have a jam-packed weekend. So I gave it to her, and I was like, I actually could have went. But that's okay.
So I had a follow-up question that I've been holding on to. So you said Sierra's prayer. What would you name your prayer? If you had like the trademark of prayer and make a song out of it.
The Lord's Prayer.
No.
Our Father who art in heaven.
What would you name your prayer? You can't. That's not it. It gotta be personal to you.
I don't think it needs to be branded because it is.
No, we're gonna go branded. Like you have to answer the question. Don't try to avoid it.
Like just a overall, like my overall prayer during that chapter.
Yeah, like. Because you got the.
I don't know. This is like a hard question. Like I have to name it. Like I wouldn't just say Lex prayer, like Sierra's prayer, Lex prayer, like Mama Lex prayer.
Okay, there we go.
Mama Lex prayer.
That's what I was waiting for. See, I could have said it for you, but I had to just put you down the path to answer that question.
Yeah, consistency, stability. I needed all those things. I needed.
So you know what we're gonna do now, right?
What?
We're gonna have Mama Lex prayer as merch. They're gonna have all the big-haired corporate baddies.
If you're a single parent or a parent struggling with time management or just being boggled down with corporate structure, this prayer will help you deliver it.
There you go.
No, it's intentional. It was specifically for me. I'm not trying to broadcast like I have all the answers and I know how to get the bag and the husband.
You're supposed to do that.
Like,
That's podcast etiquette. That's podcast 101. That you got to be a SME, subject matter expert of everything, and now you got to tell these women how to get a husband.
I don't know. I have no idea how to get a husband. I don't. I know what I wanted, and I know what I needed, and I know what I asked for, and within God delivering my, answering my prayers rather, it came with all the things it came with. It came with the corporate career and the focused, job with the salary and the stability. It came with the home. It came with the husband.
TRR.
The best husband in the world. Is that what he calls himself, Heidi?
No, I said the best black man in the world.
I'm the best black man in the world. I'm the best black man in the world. Yeah, you know what? Heidi, come sing it on camera for them so they can know I'm not lying.
No, you say yourself.
Sing it with him.
No, she can sing it. First of all, you got to get in one camera.
Come sit right here and sing the song.
I'm the best black man in the world. I'm the best black man in the world. I'm the best black man. I'm the best black man. I'm the best black man in the world. And that is.
So he goes around the house singing that song all day.
It's the truth.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so third spot. I didn't realize that it was hobbies and I guess social
community,
yeah,
and service.
And there's another thing you mentioned was the fourth spot.
Yes.
Which I learned when I was today years old is a digital space that you could go to.
Mm-hmm.
And being in a digital space. Now.
Well, this one's kind of tricky though.
Yeah, I'm about to say because I feel like is that like really.
I think it would have to be like an intentional digital space. So I think the perfect example would be you collaborating with Kofa or somebody who's like in the digital community working through something, but also meeting. So somebody you probably meet online.
Yeah.
But not necessarily keeping that relationship online. But honestly, it could also be you keeping that relationship online, but you being intentional about that relationship, not just like liking their pictures or commenting here and there. I'm talking about like collaboration sessions. Bohemian Gal.
Yeah.
How like you guys will like connect and do a Zoom, and it's like y'all are talking cohesively about topics related to content. Like that's you in your third space or your fourth space digitally in your home, but also being in community.
Yeah, that's true. Because when I first heard it, I guess initially I'm thinking about the negative, toxic spaces that people have online.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, I think all these spaces could be negative, and that's the thing about like
too.
a third space within this core is a positive space for community, but also we know that like just because it's initially positive doesn't mean that it's going to be forever.
Yeah.
So if you overconsume it, or if y'all are being negative, it will turn into a negative third spot.
Yeah. So like negative third spot, I could see something like a Klans meeting. Like that's a negative third spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, or
just like the park that no longer becomes safe for the kids. Right?
Yeah.
Like gang infested and
shootouts at the park.
Yeah, like that's a third spot, but it's not safe.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a park that has shootouts?
No. No, I think I lived in a bubble for most of my childhood. I mean, we lived in a rough area, but I wasn't allowed to be outside.
Okay.
So it was not really something my mom. Well, not. She was not allowing us. We could only go next door to our neighbor.
Yeah, I don't think as a child I was part of no shootouts.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. It wasn't part of it. I mean, I never.
At a third spot, though, that would be really bad because it would be like, okay, on my list, I have library. It's a social spot for really family. People don't utilize it a lot. I know our library is really, really good. They have so many activities.
Tax money's going.
Yeah,
going to good
like
use.
It's a new facility, all the new books. Just order them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a spot that would be comfort, but also safe.
Yeah.
And free. That's the other thing too. Like third spots don't have to be. They don't have to have a price point attached to them.
Yeah.
They're community spots usually, and they should be free, or maybe they'll have a membership. But yeah. Yeah,
I'm trying to think. Like I definitely do like the Cigar Lounge as a third spot for me, and it came at some point. It was a second spot. Then
because you went there for work.
I'll float into a third spot, but I be running my mouth too much. So the other, the original Cigar Lounge I used to go to when I lived on the South Side was El Jefe, and it became a spot where I can't even bring my laptop to no more because I'm always running to somebody, having a conversation, and work never got done. Yeah,
Patty.
Yeah, so now my new Cigar Lounge I go to is the Cigar Cellar. Now that I'm Kennesaw Kobe in Kennesaw, and I go there certain hours because I know that it's not going to be busy.
Yeah.
And I can be able to do work and get things done. And once it start getting busy, I'm like, all right, I'm about to go.
I tried to, like at first, when I first started working from home, I would try to go to like coffee shops and like different places, but I don't know. It just didn't seem appealing to pack up like all my things and go somewhere when I could just like create a comfort space in my house.
Nah.
And then the other thing is you do have all the distractions and people just want to talk. And, like I'm an empath. So like people will come sit next to me and share their whole life.
That's why I get the good headphones, the good noise cancellation headphones.
Yeah,
you got the big ones on. They not gonna talk
Nobody's
to you.
gonna like tap you. Like, can I sit here?
No.
Oh, the weather's so nice.
Yeah, nah. You don't get that with the big headphones.
Get that.
That's why I got that's what those headphones are for.
Are you required to like buy a coffee or something? Like if you go to like a workspace, do you have to buy something?
I don't know if you're required, but I usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I buy the coffee. Or I buy, like I said, a cigar.
Yeah.
I buy a cigar. Get some nice Nicaraguan tobacco.
Well, I think the other thing too, and these are all excuses, so I can admit that for sure. But for the longest, I used to work at the table on just the laptop. But then when I got like the big screen, I prefer that. So when I'm working, like really working, I prefer like to have my whole screen set up and my walking pad and everything. Yeah.
So for me, it depends on what kind of work I'm doing. So like as far as my corporate job, I could do laptop.
Okay.
I could do laptop, or I could, put it to the screens and do that too if I need to. But when I do stuff with Broken Traditions on Wednesday lessons, so just me being too technical, when I color grade the episode, I have to do it on the laptop screen. Then when I go back to editing, I could put it to the big screen because the big screen, the colors is not as vivid as it is on the laptop, so it won't look the way I know it's going to look when I upload it. So in order for me to put it on the screen, I gotta buy a new screen.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Is it because like the quality?
The quality of the screen, yeah.
Gotcha.
I bought that screen from Facebook Marketplace.
The one that you use in the office?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So,
Somebody had it brand new. He never
so
used
did
it.
Jamari get the new screen?
He got a new screen. Yeah,
okay.
Jamari got a new screen.
I'm like, I definitely remember standing in line getting a screen.
Yo, Jamari got the new screen.
Dang, Jamari.
Yeah, he always gets the better. Like I was telling Troy, he got the better lens
That's
for the
crazy.
camera. He got the better screen.
And you got this like jacked up screen that you can't even work on.
Well, I could work on it. I just have to, do all the coloring on the laptop.
So is
screen.
is that why the video came out?
Well, that video didn't get dropped. It didn't come out purple.
Yeah. You did it on the computer?
No, I was doing the most. And this is like our first time doing a editing with S-Log. I don't want to get too technical, be a geek. But my first time doing editing with like raw files, and he's like, it comes real flat. And I try to spice it up and try to have different colors and all this stuff. And it was bad. I like it. It looked bad. Yeah. We compared it to the Gross Sisters on the Proud Family, how they look. So we had to take that down, re-edit it, and repost it. Yeah. So
yeah.
But yeah, if you want to buy me a new monitor that I could use, that is just as good as the MacBook monitor.
I think we talked about budgeting on one of the episodes.
Talk about your budget.
Where, for our winter arc, we want to, bring down the overspending.
Yeah.
And this is really why we have to have this conversation, because you're the type to just go buy a $500, $900 screen, and then with the screen you gotta get the new this, the new that, and then your total's like $1,500, and you're like, you don't need none of that.
It's an investment. Invest fest.
Okay.
It's an investment. That's all.
You're not getting a new screen right now.
I didn't buy the new
It's
camera.
not in the budget. I thought you wanted new shoes, some new running shoes.
No, you said I need new running shoes because you feel unsafe when I go out running because they're so worn out. My shoes are like I've been marching with Martin Luther King Jr. That's how worn out my shoes are. And I'll go run in the mountain with those shoes.
That's not safe.
But I gotta go. What am I gonna do? Not go?
No, I think if you prioritize getting some new runners over the new mic the new tripod that you just bought, you didn't even use it.
It's in my book bag.
$70.
The shoes are... So what's a good win for the third spot?
I think for the sake of us being in this season, find a third spot that doesn't have a cost associated with it.
Hit you with the podcast. Every podcast I would have that.
I think it's really good to note that you don't have to spend money to create community. As a matter of fact, if a community is requiring you to spend money, you might want to think about it, because it could probably be cultish.
Sound like another episode for another day. Cultish? That's a lot.
Yeah, You know the 10 ways that you're in a cult?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Let's run it down real quick.
No. Yes, that's my win.
A win for third spot is, I don't know, you get to meet new people, figure out new people, and, great collaborations with new people. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Every guest that we had on was a kind of a third spot type of scenario.
Where you met them.
I met
out.
them in real life, and they came on.
That's cool.
Yeah. So was it for third spots? I'll be here just talk to myself.
We met at a third spot.
We did. We met at a hookah. No, was it hookah?
No.
It was a ratchet Southside bar. We don't need to say the name of the bar, but it got mechanical bull riding.
Yeah, we have a real Atlanta love story.
Yeah.
But it was a third spot.
Yep.
That neither one of us ever visited again.
Nah. Nope.
And I guess by default, we were also there with our
friends. Yeah. Yep.
That's funny.
True.
Lesson
for the third spot? I thought my lesson was like, go with the win, but no, we can have a lesson to go with it. A lesson. If you find yourself needing community, seek out a third spot. Seek out a third spot. Because I think a lot of times being around the people in your living quarters constantly.
Yeah.
It's a lot of button heads, especially, I don't know, it could be marriage, could just be family, could just be roommate. Sometimes you need to step out of there to have a different scenario.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Being outside of your comfort zone. So like a third spot will definitely put you out there. I think that's like my note to myself within my third spot I'm in. Not limiting myself. Like the other week we had the Olympics and I joined and I had a really good time. And so, going outside your comfort zone.
Yep. And also you bought the merch to go with the
Oh, I did,
Olympics.
yeah.
She had to buy, it was French fry themed. You had a French fry shirt and French fry socks.
That I'll never wear again.
And they called you curly fries.
I'm just thanking God for all his blessings. Yeah, it's all about wins and lessons. And lessons, Listen, all I do is win. I can never fail. I can take no L. If I took a loss, then it was hard to tell. Been winning on a daily, feel like I'm under a spell. I ain't stressing about no loss. I know every other win come with a cost. But there's a blessing waiting for you in the future, I was taught.